many grafts do you really require? Let's say you are a Norwood 6, meaning you are bald from this point to this point. Now that is $1 million question we have to discuss today. I am Dr. Arvind Poswal from Dr. A's Clinic, Delhi, India. A lot of time I find patients asking me how many grafts do I need. I assume that they think that in that many grafts their head will have full head of hair. So it's important to understand that when you ask a doctor how many grafts do I need, a lot of time he may be telling you how many grafts he can do for you. That may not necessarily be what your ideal requirement would be. So today I am going to tell you something that will empower you, that will give you the power to decide after knowing how many grafts you have lost. After all, you will be going for minimum 50 to 60% replacement at least. Now, first point, you have to know how much grafts are there present on the head before we start losing any hair. So on a full head of hair, you have 40,000 grafts, 40,000 grafts before you start losing hair. That's the average number. Now if you turn bald from this point all the way to back, that is what we call Norwood 6. Just look at your head and all you have to answer is your scalp half bald, 25% bald or 75% bald or anywhere in between? And you will get your answer. You don't have to depend upon any clinic, any doctor. Just be honest with yourself. I don't want you to thinking, oh, I have some hair in this area, I will not consider. No. If you think, you will go to the doctor and you will ask him that yes, I need hair in this area, then count that. So, if you have half of your head bald from here to here, then you have lost 50% of nature given grafts. Write it down somewhere if you want. How much is 50% of 40,000 grafts? 20,000 grafts. That means if you are a Norwood 5, definitely you have lost 20,000 grafts. If you are a Norwood 6, maybe even 24,000 grafts. Now I am not saying that you go out and get 20,000 grafts. Most people do not have that much donor. But nowadays we have advanced the technology to such a level that we can take out beard grafts also. I have been doing it since 2006, taking out beard grafts and putting on the head. We can take out chest hair, armpit hair, pubic hair, put all those on top also. That we have already been doing since 1999. So it's no major deal. So now let's see how many grafts does an average person have to transplant. He can take grafts from this area, he can take grafts from this area, and if required from the pubic and the armpit areas. I'm not counting the chest. And from these areas, if you have even a medium beard, I can get 8,000 to 10,000 grafts. Now I know when we start saying these numbers, a lot of patients, they go to other doctors and some doctor there sometimes say, no, we can do only 5,000 and 5,000 will be enough for you. And this is art and we'll make you look good, nice, wonderful. Nice thing. But see, even for art, you need the things. You need this raw material. In this case, you need the donor hair. If you put only 5,000 or even 4,000 grafts covering this entire head, you are not going to be satisfied. This used to be the norm 15 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, before I came up with the body hair transplant and beard hair to scalp transplant. Before that only head grafts could be used. And head donor area is a limit. It is a very small quantity. You can get maybe in multiple sessions by FUE, you can get 5,000 or maybe 6,000 grafts before it starts looking thin. Whenever I am talking about the stitchless FUE method, not the strip method. But when beard grafts were taken out, then you find that if you have a good beard, I can easily take out 6, 7, 8,000 grafts from the beard alone. So if you are a person who has lots and lots of beard and is fed up of that, don't worry, get them transplanted onto your head. So I hope I helped you understand the numbers involved. Do not settle for substandard transplants just because the doctor says that I will make your 4 or 5,000 grafts look as if you have a full head of hair. That is not true. It's common sense. It cannot be true. So that is one thing. If you have any doubts anytime, contact us by WhatsApp or by email. And do remember, share this information with as many people as you have. Your friends may be roaming around with just 4 or 5,000 grafts on their Norwood 6 head, thinking that this is all that hair transplant is. No, it is not. Hair transplant is something which should be able to give you very nice filling up, as long as your doctor or the marketing consultant is telling you the truth. That is why I do not like consultants in between. Doctors should be talking with the patient as far as possible. Go for large number of grafts. If you want to go in stages, go in stages. Go for high density. When you go for less number of grafts, it automatically means you are going for low density. And low density work does not involve any good effort. It is very easy to do. If I have to fill this up, I could put 1,000 grafts far apart and say, yes, I have filled up. Would you call that a high quality? Definitely not. So, if you have had less than optimal number of grafts, and if you have a look at your face and your body and think you still have lots and lots of donor, but your doctor is not capable or not willing to use it, then do not hesitate in contacting us.